Do you see any kind of differences or variation between the way kind of India looks at crypto versus how the UAE looks at crypto based on the questions that they've been asking you? And how I'm sure there are a lot of other companies that are also going through the process, but it's interesting to kind of get into the minds of how regulators are looking at it and how they want to seek to position themselves in the market.
All right, so I'll have to phrase it so that I don't get myself into trouble. So uh, it's sort of a perception issue, right? UAE is extremely, extremely bullish on
Mm,
crypto,
mm,
right? They're always happy. And primary, I mean, if you see with everything UAE, they're bullish on everything,
mhm.
right? Which is a good thing because I see them as a Series C startup in a way, right? They just want to take time,
CVC startup.
like a
Oh,
Series C startup of nations, right? So
oh,
they're extremely uh, less risk averse, willing to take more risks. That sort of breeds a lot more innovation to happen. Things move a lot more faster in that scenario, which it does, and we all see that in UAE. So that's very very. I don't know what's the word for that. It's nice to be part of that mindset where, all right, let's do this, let's figure this out. You know,
mm, mm,
India on the other side, it's a market where, and it's a nation which has to be slightly more careful. They are a lot more careful about how and what regulations should pass and what should be inked down. So they're a little bit more careful, and they sort of take a lot more um, safer
mm,
approach of a much more bigger nation, if I can call that. So
mm,
there's a flip to that. It's basically like on one side you're talking to an entrepreneur in a particular country, like yeah, let's go let's figure this out quickly. Things move a lot more quicker. And then
mm,
the other side you're talking to a big bank,
mm.
which things are a lot more defined, but it just takes longer to move, and they are a lot more risk averse. So I think that's the difference how I would define them.